Hello friends, I am Devpriya and today we will study third poem of grade 8 entitled Macavity the Mystery Cat. The poem is composed by T.S. Eliot. Macavity, a great criminal. This poem is about a mysterious cat called Macavity. He is also known as the Hidden Paw. The cat is a great criminal. He has openly disobeyed all the laws. Yet the police of Scotland Yard is helpless before Macavity. Also sometimes the flying squad runs after Macavity to arrest him. But Macavity is not found anywhere. So friends, it was the summary of the poem. Now let's study it in detail. So first let's see the rhyme scheme of the poem. And for rhyme scheme we'll see the last word of every line. So the first word is paw. Ending sound is O. We'll label it by letter A. Next is law. Law and paw. They rhyme to each other. So we'll repeat the letter A. Next word is despair. New sound will take next letter, that is B. Next word is there. They are despair. They are ending with the same sound. So we'll repeat the letter B. Next word is Macavity. Again new sound will take next letter C. Next word is gravity. Gravity, Macavity. They are rhyming word. So we will repeat the letter C. Next word is stare. Stare, despair, there. They rhyme to each other. So we will repeat the letter B. Next one is there. Again there, stare, there and despair. They are ending with the same sound. So we will repeat the letter B. Air. Again it's a rhyming word. So we will repeat the letter B. There. Again there is a rhyming to all these words. So we will repeat the letter B. Next is thin. It is a new sound. So we will take next letter, that is B. In. In and thin. They are ending with the rhyming sound. So we will repeat the letter D. Next word is domed. New sound. Next letter will take is E. Next word is uncombed. Domed and uncombed. They are ending with the same sound. So we will repeat the letter E. Next word is snake. Ending sound is E. New sound will label it by next letter, that is F. Next word is awake. Awake and snake. They rhyme to each other, so we'll repeat the letter F. Next word is Macavity. Macavity and here Macavity and gravity. They are rhyming word, so we'll repeat the letter C. Next word is depravity. Depravity and Macavity, they are ending with the same sound, so we'll again repeat the letter C. Next word is square. This word is rhyming with their despair, so we'll repeat the letter B. The last word is there. Again there rhyme to all these words, so we'll repeat the letter B. So as we have seen, rhyme scheme of the poem is A, B, B, C, C, B, 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 D, D, E, E, F, F, C, C and B, B. So it is the rhyme scheme of the poem. Now let's see the explanation of poem. So the poem starts like Macavity, a mystery cat. He is called the Hidden Paw. So in the starting, T.S. Eliot says us that Macavity is very mysterious cat. He is very difficult to understand. And he is a tomcat, and we come to know this because here he is used. So he is a tomcat and he is very difficult to understand, and because of this characteristic he is also known as the Hidden Paw. For he is the master criminal who can defy the law. Now he says that he is very masterminding doing criminal activities. And for doing those criminal activities, he disobeys and disrespects the human laws. Defy means to disobey and to disrespect. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard. The flying squid despair. He is the bafflement means he is a surprise. He is a surprise for people who live in Scotland Yard. And flying squad means a group of people who are appointed as to arrest the McCavity. But they are unhappy always. They are always in despair because they can't arrest McCavity. For when they reach the scene of crime, McCavity is not there. And they are not able to arrest McCavity because when they go to a place where a crime has taken place, they don't find McCavity. And we can say that McCavity simply runs from the place where a crime has taken place. McCavity. There is no one like McCavity. Here poet says that McCavity is very unique cat. He is matchless. Or in simple language you can say that McCavity is Mr. Natwarlal from escaping from the flying squad or the policeman. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. As we know that he has broken every human law to do the criminal activities. Rather, he also breaks the law of gravity. He works against the law of gravitation. As we know, he is very fast. He runs so fast and he jumps so high that he works against the gravitational force. His powers of levitation would make a fakir stare. Levitation means flying in the air without any support. So he is very fast, he jumps in the air very high. So this power is known as the levitation, and this power would make a fakir, a saintly people also surprise. And when you reach the scene of crime, McCavity is not there. Again the poet is saying that, and when you will go to a place where a crime has taken place, you will not find McCavity. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air. Now he is saying that you can look anywhere, you can search him in the basement means in the base. You can look for him in the air, but you will not find him. But I tell you once and once again, McCavity is not there. You will not find him there. McCavity is a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. McCavity is a ginger cat means he is very quick and he is very agile. Ginger cat means a very quick cat or very fast and agile cat. And his physical features are he is very tall and he is very thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. Now the poet says that now you don't know because you have not seen McCavity. But once when you will see McCavity, you will know all about him. And he gives one hint for McCavity that his eyes are sunken in. They are set very deep like a monkey. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly docked. His brow is deeply lined with thought means the face expression of McCavity, they work according to the thoughts going into the McCavity's mind. And there is a famous proverb the face is the index of mind. His head is highly down means the shape and size of his head is very high and it is round shape. It's like a dome. His coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. Now the outer cover and his fur is very dusty and it is full of dirt. He is not taking care of his body because he is busy in doing all those criminal and nonsense activities. His whiskers are uncombed. Whiskers means the hairs which are on the cat face or which are on the McCavity's face. He is not taking care of that hairs also. He is totally busy in doing nonsense activities. So the poem goes on like, he sways his head from side to side with movements like a snake. Now poet says that he had to be very alert, so he sways his head like a snake side to side. He moves his head like a snake to be very alert from the policeman and the flying squad. And when you think he is half asleep, he is always wide awake. And he says that from far you feel like the McCavity is half asleep. But he is wide awake in his sleep also. He is not a lazy or he is not found anytime asleep. Macavity, Macavity. There is no one like Macavity. Again the poet repeats this line that Macavity is very unique and he is matchless cat. For he is famed in feline shape, a monster of depravity. Fiend means a devil and feline means a cat category. So we can say that he is a devil in a cat category. And he is a monster of depravity. He is a monster of moral corruption. He does moral corruptions. You may meet him in a by street. You may see him in the square. By street means a narrow street. You can see him in the narrow street of Scotland Yard or in the big areas, open areas of Scotland Yard. You can see him anywhere in the Scotland Yard. But when a crime is discovered, the Macavity is not there. But when a crime is discovered by the police, Macavity is not there. You can't find Macavity anywhere. So friends, it was the explanation of the poem. Now let's see the poetic devices used in the poem. So there are three main poetic devices used in the poem. They are alliteration, repetition and anaphora. Starting with the alliteration. Alliteration, as we know, is the repetition of consonant sound in the starting of word. So here examples of alliteration are Macavity, a mystery cat. He is called the hidden Poe. In the word Macavity and mystery, m sound is repeated. So they are example of alliteration. Next one is Scotland and squared. Here sir sound is repeated. So they are also example of alliteration. Next one is broken and breaks. Here b sound is repeated in these two words. So they are also example of alliteration. Next one is his head and highly. In these three words, her sound is repeated. So they are also example of alliteration. Next one is for he is a fiend in feline shape, a monster of depravity. So here first sound is repeated in fiend and feline. So they are also example of alliteration. Next one is repetition. Repetition means repeating one word or a group of words in the same line. So your examples of repetition are Macavity, Macavity. There is no one like Macavity. In this line, Macavity word is repeated 3 times. So it is example of repetition. Next one is you may seek him in the basement. You may look up in the air. Here you may, these two words are repeated in the same line. So they are also example of repetition. Next one is once and once. Here once word is repeated 2 times in the same line. So it is also example of repetition. Next one is side to side. Here side word is repeated in the same line. So it is also example of repetition. Next one is Macavity, Macavity. There is no one like Macavity. Again here Macavity word is repeated 3 times. So it is also example of repetition. The last one is you may and you may. Again you may, these two words are repeated in the same line. So it is also example of repetition. Next one is anaphora. Anaphora, as we know, is a repetition of one word or a group of words in the upcoming line in their front. So your examples of anaphora are his brow is deeply and his coat is dusty. Here his word is repeated in these two lines in their front. So it is example of a anaphora. So friends, these were the 3 of the poetic devices used in the poem. So as we know, this is a narrative poem, so there is no theme and no message. So that's all for today. I hope you understood the poem very well. So like the video, share it and subscribe the channel. Thank you.